Here with Concordia head golf coach Brett Muller to preview the 2017-18 season. First, when we take a little bit of a look back at last year, you had the opportunity to go with Amy Ehlers to the national championships in Florida. What was that experience like, and how rewarding was it to see Amy be able to make it there?
Yeah, that was an incredible experience for Amy. She put in a lot of hard work throughout her 4-year career, and that was a great ending to her career to be able to finish at the national tournament. Although she didn't play as well as she could have at the national tournament, it was still a great reward for her to finish her career in Florida.
As far as team finishes go from last year, I know you obviously want to move up the conference ladder. It's not an easy thing to do, but what has to happen to kind of make a leap?
Yep, on both teams we just need more consistency. Need better scoring at the 3, 4, and 5 spots on both teams. I feel pretty confident in what we have coming in. I feel like both teams can definitely make a move up in the conference standings.
And looking at the women first, obviously Amy was a great role model for the players you had that are coming back from last year. What do you hope that they've maybe learned from her that will help them moving forward?
Yeah, Amy was just a great leader on and off the course. She put in countless hours, before and after practice, and just her work ethic, and then just going about everything the right way, being a leader in the classroom as well, and getting stuff done.
I know Murphy Sears was a big recruit for you to get out of Crete. How do you assess the freshman season that she had, and what her potential is moving forward?
Yep, I think Murphy learned a lot her first year. Obviously, there's a jump from high school golf to college golf just with the yardage and playing with better players. I think she kind of settled in and definitely proved the last tournament at GPAC at Quail Run that she can compete at a high level, and she can contend for a GPAC championship.
You have a few freshmen coming in on the women's side. How much do you expect them to push for kind of spots in your top 5?
Yeah, I think any of those 3 coming in the freshman class could definitely push for one of the top 5 spots. It's just trying to find, as I said before, trying to find consistency with those spots, and to lower our scoring average.
And now looking at the men's side, you have a good group coming back. Quite a few who played in that top 5 last year. In terms of season average, Nolan Zekas and Russell Otten were at the top of that group. What is it about those guys that have made them successful?
Same thing, very similar to Amy. They're willing to put in the time and push themselves and try to get better. Very excited not just about those 2 guys as well, but also Tyler Somick and Tyler Ersman. Both those guys played a majority of the varsity tournaments as well. Tyler's played on varsity pretty much his whole career, as well as those other guys, so they definitely have the experience. I think the 2 seniors, Russell and Tyler, are definitely ready to make a push here in their final season.
Well, Tyler Samick had a nice freshman year like Nolan did the year before. What kind of expectations are there for Tyler in his sophomore year?
Yeah, he kind of had a disappointing finish at the GPAC tournament. I know that's something that kind of weighed on him over the summer, and he's definitely worked hard on his game this summer not to let that happen again this year. And he's came in, he's ready to go, and he's definitely looking for good things in his second season as well.
And what can you say about the class of newcomers you have for the guys, and what they're going to add to the team?
Yep, our spots are pretty open. We have 4 guys that have played quite a few varsity tournaments, but you still have to come in and prove yourself. We definitely have some capable guys, new additions to the team that will definitely push for those top 5 spots.
How about a little bit of a breakdown of this fall's schedule and how maybe it differs from what you've done in the past and kind of what to look forward to there?
Yep, every tournament on the men's side, we're going to play 2-day events, so that's a little bit different than what we've done in the past. The ladies will still play a couple 1-days, but just by playing more 2-day events, definitely get us ready for the GPAC. With the GPAC championship now moving to neutral sites and 36 holes, that'll prepare us better for that, I think.
Sean Rodehorst is somebody who you spent the last 6 years with, either as a player or an assistant coach for you. What were your thoughts when you found out that he had gotten the job at UNK as a head golf?
Yeah, I was very excited for Sean. He's more than capable of leading the UNK women, so I'm very excited for him, and I think he'll do great things at Kearney.
And lastly, your new assistant now, Logan Wagner, who people who have paid attention to the GPAC are familiar with, both in basketball and golf. What does she kind of add to the coaching staff?
Yeah, I'm very grateful that Logan accepted the GA role for the next 2 years. She definitely bring a different perspective to Bulldog golf. It's the first time in my 7 years I'll have a female on staff, so I think that'll be great, especially for our women team. And she'll also bring some different and new ideas to the program, so I'm looking forward to that as well.